In the nation's largest physicians group is the latest to come out against assault weapons. The American Medical Association wants a ban on them and is arming, or actually against arming, school teachers. The group also wants family members of suicidal people or those who've threatened violence to be able to get a court order to remove guns from their home.
And weather-wise, starting off with lots of clouds here in South Florida, and the cloudy skies will help to keep our temperatures in the middle and into the upper 80s and also help to suppress the stronger storms from forming today. But as the day wears on, the sea breeze will start to march inland and it will trigger some afternoon showers and some thunderstorms. But in the meantime, we are dry with just a few showers offshore. However, we do have a disturbance making its way across the Caribbean, and that is helping to feed a lot of subtropical moisture into South Florida. So the moisture is in place. All we need is for the sea breezes to kick in, and then we get those showers and those thunderstorms to pop. Temperature-wise, right now, very comfortable. We're seeing temperatures in the lower 80s, 81 right now into West Palm Beach. We're at 83 Vero Beach, 81 back across the lake, and winds are very light. So the thunderstorms that do form will be very slow moving, and as a result, they could produce a lot of rain in a very short period of time. As we head into the afternoon hours, we'll see some showers and storms early along the East Coast. Then as we head towards the late afternoon and the evening hours, those storms will be around Lake Okeechobee.
All right, Steve, thank you. Time now is 11:01. New at 11, a newborn in South Florida is alive after police say that her mother gave birth to her and then left her near a backyard shed and covered her with an empty plant bucket. The mother, Martha Godinez Diaz, is in jail. Her boyfriend told police she called him complaining of stomach pains. When he and other family members got to the home, she said she was fine, but they noticed her stomach looked different. Officials say the baby does have a deformity on her brain.
New details about the deadly hostage situation in Orlando this week. A family representative says the mother of the kids who were killed is in shock. Also, a family attorney confirmed the suspect, Gary Lindsay Jr., was the father of two children. The other two belonged to his girlfriend. Detectives say that standoff started when they got into a fight.
You can't wrap your head around, because the first thing you want to say, it's pure evil. To lose all these precious little children is just, it's unbelievable.
We're also hearing more from Orlando Police Chief John Mina. He says his officers worked to communicate with the suspect throughout the standoff, but says they never heard Lindsay make threats to the children.
Number of things in an effort to find out what was going on inside the apartment, and we never did specifically hear the children.
Mina says officers broke windows to talk to Lindsay. That's when an officer saw one of the children had been shot. SWAT officers then broke into the home and found Lindsay dead in a closet. A police officer was also shot during the standoff. He is recovering in the hospital.
President Trump now back in Washington, D.C. from his big trip to Singapore. Just after landing this morning, the president tweeted that there is no longer a nuclear threat from North Korea. This as North Koreans got their first look at images of Kim Jong-un and President Trump's meeting a day after the event. North Korean state media for the first time broadcast details on the outcome of the historic summit. The news report also stated that Kim had received a letter of congratulation from the Prime Minister of Singapore following the talks. Meanwhile, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is still overseas. He landed in Seoul today to meet with America's allies in the aftermath of the summit between President Trump and Kim. First on the agenda, meeting tomorrow with the South Korean president. John.
Erica, thank you. Happening today, interest rates could be going up. For the second time this year, the Federal Reserve is expected to sign off on the hike. It comes as the economy continues to grow and unemployment hits an 18-year low. What this means for you, everything from credit cards to car loans and mortgages is about to get more expensive. The Fed is likely to add another quarter point to the central